Then Stewie would be good, huh? I'm sure Stewie would be great, but Stewie's smart as hell.
On this opening pistol, looking to kind of spread
when he joined our team, I was fucking amazed at that dude's brain. Oh my god.
Over towards middle as well. Spike will be in the hands of Spider inside the sewers. Stars being set up.
Rockets may be looking for a quick wall out towards mid. It is going to be that, and it's actually a very aggressive one, so very far up, not giving too much space. Unfortunately for that wall, the play is out towards A. Boombot maybe taken down, but they have information. Paint shells to follow. Baby Bay get a swing right off the back.
Oh, nice shots, Timmy. And then their mid players with the pinch to help them.
The raise. Zachary on the side all by their lonesome. Vulnerable, able to find the kill onto Automatic. Goes into the astral form like a madman to try and make a play. Unfortunately, he is cut down. And it's all up to Marv here with that spike planted in a 1v3.
Yeah, just such a quick attack from T1 up A ramps and just able to trade out
interesting
against that ropes rotation.
I like that.
So
that was interesting.
Automatic obviously being a big...
But Tyler's too smart. Oh my god. Tyler plays Sky. He knows. He knows.
Here in the 3-on-1 post
he knew what you were up to.
On the board. So whatever cobwebs might have been up there from what just happened to them seems to have been shaken off and right back to fighting hard here on split. Very good A heaven.
That was a good strat. Good strat from T1.
Did you by chance get to see, if not the full game, the clip of Fnatic and Vitality with the Cosmic Divide and the Sage Wall?
I did not see that. No.
So it was one player. It was the
so many
attacker
stars. Oh my god.
Towards B. They used the Cosmic Divide and the Sage Wall right behind it, so the player could not break the Sage Wall and couldn't run through the Cosmic Divide. So I wonder if we get some plays like that to at the very least funnel teams here on split. You know, you do it towards B main, and then everybody has to come from the backside, pushing on through that default area. So
yeah,
something to keep our eye out. Now
there's definitely a lot of different mentalities on how to use Sage. Like there's the Nitro / Ethan way to use it, where it's very aggressive using the wall to give you new angles to peek. There's people who use it more passively, you know.
That timing, that sucks.
Doodle catching the perfect timing on Corey here inside ropes position, blowing up this A site now. Spider might get
knife him.
No way.
He just
should have knifed him, dude. Get some fucking payback. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Zachary. Oh, Zachary gets one. Rockets gets another. So this is going to hurt the bonus quite a bit. That healing orb going to be used. And unfortunately, the sign there is wall bangable. And that is going to be the outcome. The Spider picks that one up. But that is, I mean, a stone unturned, right? You got to check your corners even when you're on Classics.
Absolutely. Bonus round now up for T1. Full buy here. And Baby Bay, well, he's gone to a different one. He's going with the Judge.
Judge on this map's really, really, really good.
Yeah, you get everything. He's playing a little bit of escalation himself here in the matchup.
That is a good idea. I like that. Buy some rifles. I mean, don't just use it as a bonus. Don't just keep your spec trees. Buy some rifles. Get some range on these fools. And fuck them up.
Very interesting.
But this Judge, dude, is deadly.
See that get punished because they have to push out.
They did not expect that wall
to do that. Ooh, Boombot. Oh,
I like this.
Spam it. Spam him.
Nope.
Please.
It's just
please.
Over there,
you have to know he's here. Oh,
he has been
come on.
They seem to know they're swinging on him, but the Judge still comes out on top anyhow. Day's able to take a teammate down, but somehow Baby Bay is still standing in this corner. He's still not dealt with.
At least they didn't get two, but I can't believe they didn't spam that.
Wow, I mean,
they had to have expected something like that. I mean, he clearly cleared it.
Baby Bay was looking like and was only good for one kill there, but as soon as he gets spotted out, Corey starts to peek out and say, hey,
maybe their rifles weren't mid.
The squad starts peeking out and
that's my guess. Their rifles weren't mid, and that was the problem.
Stays the next one to fall here in round number 3. It's the rifle for FaZe, and a couple of rifles in the hands of T1 as they have since bought up to try and help that arsenal. We find ourselves in a 3v3, spike in the hand. And all 3 members creeping up towards mid here, Dust.
Yeah, just trying to stick together here, looking to maybe get some B having control. FaZe hedging their bets, just making sure that they're together. They will play retake if they have to on B. They're trying to defend A side. Unfortunately for them, they've chosen the wrong position to defend, so T1 will indeed find B for free. Even with time low, they'll have no problem getting it down here. They'll be able to set up the stars for the post plant as well here with Skadoodle. So everything's been cleared out. Retake again coming in. There's no ults in place. So it's all going to come down to base ability.
That pillar was blocking him. That's so annoying. Why is that pillar even there?
I can watch, but what sparked that rotation to A? Was it the recall of the stars off of B that made...
I think that, and it's also just you have to gamble in a situation like this.
Oh my
god!
God.
You don't want to be spread thin defensively.
Oh my God, that was so unlucky.
Hope for the best, and unfortunately they drew wrong.
Oh my God. Oh no, Spider.
Oh, Spider almost goes huge.
That timing sucks.
Do just that. Needs to find 3 kills on the
That was really unfortunate, but still.
To do so, and
it's all right.
Spider had the positioning. They tagged him down, but they didn't know. And unfortunately, he gets caught with the smoke.
That would have been a huge round.
FaZe
Oh well.
will pick up their first here on Split, and I cannot imagine that to be their last.
No, certainly not. It's
You know
kind of the mentality of like, do not divide and be conquered, right? Stick together. If you have to play a retake, fair enough, but at least you're not, you know, just isolating yourselves and giving them mana advantages all across the map. So I like the idea there from FaZe to make that pivot.
He kind of had to smoke.
And they were able to retake together very effectively with that drop.
He should have just done it earlier to not risk getting timing. That's all.
Board. Full buys for both teams. Maybe still sticking to the judge.
Playing PoE after this? Hell yeah. Get that grind on, baby. Get that loot. Get that loot.
And there's that wall used over towards, like you said, it actually cuts Baby Bay off. So looking to stay aggressive with the judge in hand. This might be a game where we just get the judge for the entire.
That was cool.
Baby Bay's able to use that.
Wow, look at you. Such showmanship. Wow.
The wall and link up.
Style,
the squad, and that guy
fame, fortune,
so they don't
Baby
really have
Bay.
information that somebody's already creeped up through.
I like that play though, because they would have maybe expected no one being there with that wall being up, right? It kind of gives you a false insecurity that Baby Bay could get the pick and then run away, but they were able to avoid that, keep it at a 5-on-5. We are going to see T1 now starting to gather up to try to get that A ramps control. Cages are down to allow them to start making that cross. Corey is up close here on the corner, but right now he's kind of alone, but he might have found the perfect timing. But no, he might get backstab himself through sewers. He does get Curry down.
That sucks.
And he's actually able to escape for Skadoodle.
They didn't even get him.
Scott does spot him though, go into the box, and now they know what's up.
Trying to pull him out there with that gravity well. Unfortunately, not able to do so. They do have heaven control thus far. They spot him out, and here comes a cosmic divide.
Oh my God, they are ripping them apart. Holy shit!
Stab this time for T1 as dazed.
FaZe is sitting here going like, holy shit.
To open things up towards screens, and
my brain ain't big enough.
Here for FaZe.
Sorry, that's mean. But like, that was a good round. That was fucking insane. I didn't even know what was happening. I have X-ray. I can see the whole map. You know what I'm saying? Wild.
Clutch this one out, but it is a very tall task.
Yeah, it's not looking too likely here for FaZe. There's a lot of time has already ticked down. They are trying to still make a
Timothy. I hate that.
So maybe that opens up something as now Rockets
listen, T1, you got the brain, but get the aim. Okay, Daze. Okay.
He's gonna find a 3K on the round. Here we go, a 1v1, the dash away. Baby Bay looking
listen,
to make
T1, you got the brain.
On the spike.
Oh, Daze, thank you. Big iron. Big iron. Thank you.
Clutch it out.
Man, what a tight round. It started off so well with T1, getting that A heaven control and locating Corey under. Being able to stamp him out, Cosmic Divide to
Shroud high?
really halt the retake, the secure control
I don't smoke.
Site.
I don't drink.
With the great backstab through screens, everything.
I drink a lot of coffee.
Plan, but then it got blown up a bit. FaZe
I think it's the coffee.
To open up a clutch opportunity here for Baby Bay, but Daze too strong. Quad kill round for him. Such a big moment. It keeps FaZe at bay. And now FaZe will have to do more or less. Just some upgraded pistols and the Spectre on Corey. A great chance for T1 to start building up this lead. They have a res. They have a showstopper. They can use that to really have a potent attack ahead of them.
And what we're hoping to see is, you know, this is round number 5, that you just use those ultimates to secure, right? We saw that lockdown being held on for so long in map number 1 by Automatic, and I believe he was the top frag for his team, if not for the entire game, for the majority of it. So he was clearly stacking up those ult door points. Now that showstopper, it does a whole lot more for your squad, especially against, you know, a FaZe team who likes to play aggressive, run right at you. Sometimes playing that buddy system nice and bundled up as Baby Bay using ult of his own, the Bladestorm online, and the boom bot.
He didn't have enough time to break it, and he couldn't use his knives because that would have been a waste. That's funny.
Remember, stacked up. We still have one on alert, though. Still that Cypher. Curry hanging out.
Actually, yeah, could be that a cut rotations off that middle. As there is the blast pack showstopper combo that's oh so dangerous on these attacks. And the rocket whiffs,
he couldn't get a good shot on him.
At least able to recover with the Spectre. FaZe also mopping Zachary up, so now everything seems to be going as planned.
That's a bummer.
Be a bit
if he got that, if BabyBay got him with knives, I think they could have won this round actually. Because he would have had the momentum, he would have had more knives, he had teammates to back him.
Just keeping him locked in.
But he missed.
And
it'd be like that sometimes.
Right click to close it out. T1 to 4 rounds. And it looks like, you know, a small 3-4 minute break was just enough for this squad to really reel it back in, right? Settle in, find their footing, and really take it to FaZe. One thing that I didn't really take into consideration until I was seeing just how much of a nuisance the smokes were is the double controller comp where Spider is just constantly going to be recharging. Skadoodle has the option for, you know, either using the smokes and can do it 5 times, but it allows the Astra to be a bit more utility based.
What is momentum?
Right? A lot of people are trying to replace
everything
with Astra, which is certainly viable, but again, double controller also
that's what
work,
momentum
right? It gives you so much smoking potential, but it also allows the Astra to focus the stars for other uses, right? And so, yeah, that definitely could be something that could really work out going forward. Again, time will tell. As Astra's still very new to the meta, I think people are still really trying to figure out the best way to put her to use as well as build comps around it. So you're going to see BabyBay getting very aggressive with the Swollen Judge, denying access to A ramps early here, but T1 are trying to pivot back and steal this right back away. It will put the cages down and try to start breaking up this wall. They actually build their own to get above it rather than breaking it.
That
make it a little bit faster to get through.
Didn't really work because the wall was already breaking.
Spider,
though. So right now, they're in a very good position to go through ropes to B. And that's exactly what they're going to do, aren't they?
And there wasn't really much to stop that there.
This is unreal. They have so much control. Now they're going back ropes to middle. It was basically a 4-stack from FaZe towards A. Now they're rotating their Astra back through back halls.
Okay, now that the flash popped, they know they're going B, but it might be too late. Good smoke.
Against one player.
God, T1, listen. FaZe.
Just a bit too
I don't think you realize the brain that you're going up against. Big fucking iron, okay?
All 5.
This is his map. He was born for this shit.
Hold a tight angle, finds Dink onto BabyBay, now low HP. Goes a bit too wide, and Skadoodle sits him down. Gravity well. To try and buy some time, buy some space, but FaZe.
Okay, Spider, what are you doing? Are you trying to throw big irons? Freaking. How dare you? How dare you? You're insulting your team by doing that.
Corey looks to go aggressive. Shots go out. It's traded back and forth.
I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I'm so mad at you, Spider. You have no idea. But it's okay. We'll move on. All right? We'll move on. That's a good example of one person losing you a round, by the way. That is an amazing example of one player losing the whole round. But it's okay. We're moving on. We're moving on. It didn't happen.
Brilliant round from FaZe.
It didn't happen.
They were out positioned throughout almost every point of that round.
If I was dazed, I would be yelling. But you know, gotta stay composed. You're up 4-2. It's okay. It's all right.
Back into a big round victory to keep this score close, to keep both economies fragile.
It's cool.
Not allow T1 to just
little mental reset. You guys got this. Not a problem.
Again, a very important series. Winner moves on the Challengers 2 for this stage. Loser has to wait until stage 3. That is so far away.
Yeah,
that would be such a long sit-out period that the loser will have to face.
Pretty uncontested. Onto this B site once more.
Fucking Judge.
Be content trying to play.
This could pop off though.
This retake style.
Yep.
BabyBay hops into a cloudburst of his own, able to find 1 kill on today's. Quite possibly looking for some more and has some updrafts to try and do
Spider.
So. 35
Save
HP.
this fucking round.
The only thing separating him from death thus far. The information, the damage. Rockets on the flank to find the lurker in Curry.
Big.
T1 now are down a player.
Yes.
3v4. Blades are available should BabyBay need them.
Yeah, at least they still kind of have some control of B-side. The problem is that spy carrier has to be concerned about a ramen flank now due to that push that did take place at middle. BabyBay still threatening inside the side itself. Now, Spider does have the option to get out with his ult, but I mean, with the spike where it is, I'm not sure how he would.
Spider, save it. Save it, please.
That opens up some options, but Corey's quick to trade back.
I was really hoping Spider was gonna have a redemption arc right there. You know what I'm saying?
That is going to really close this gap now. 2 in a row, 1 away from the tie, and money is gone for T1. This is a crazy game now, Tanner.
Noted it at the beginning of that round, right? That it was the damage dealt, that last round win from FaZe. It made it to where T1 wasn't starting to just run away economically, where they can lose a round and still continue to buy up. We're still in the infancy of this game, specifically in the back and forth that we've had thus far. Neither team really able to show up just yet. Nice Nova Pulso to try and stop things for now. As Baby Bay once more, judge in hand, aggressive right behind Raucus. Corey this time not going to give up too much control over towards Rogue.
T1 might have a little eco round strat though, maybe.
They're really just hoping to get anything that they can. Ooh. Ult to the back of the side. Spider able to get on free, but you can't say the same for the rest of the squad. Paranoia traded out. Zachary.
He did not expect that.
Pot there. Was able to find that kill, and it's all starting to come crashing down up through ropes. They will meet inside of heaven. They have to get the spike planted, but there's just so much thrown at them. It's the blind and the guiding light. It's the phantom in the back line. A kill finally to come on through, but they're completely corralled here, Dust. This round surely, well, is over.
Cole.
That way.
Great kills on this eco.
The old college try. But
they got 3. That's good. 3 on an eco ain't bad.
Anything to get him down. I mean, you could have breathed on him a little bit too hard, and he would have fallen over. As it is going to be FaZe mounting that comeback 3 big rounds in a row. This is a much different flavor of match than what we were.
Yeah, I want T1 to win, but
maps.
Most importantly, I want a good game. You know what I'm saying?
That's certainly.
As long as it's a good game,
you know,
I'm satisfied.
Welcome. Because with so much on the line, you kind of want
the beauty of not playing professional is
you don't want to see someone.
Who cares? You know,
push to the side.
Great.
You want to see both teams going at it, and that's exactly what we're being delivered here.
It's my favorite.
Looking to once
my favorite attitude.
On that early A-Ramps pressure that's been kind of their bread and butter, but Corey and company looking to try to deny it. Paranoia comes in, but Corey able to blast pack out of the corner just in time, but he did lose a lot of health on the way.
So much utility traded out.
That's
Zach
tough.
going to try and back him up, and he's able to do just that. Automatic. The raise to fall here after all the trades said and done. Gotta make sure they're clearing their corners. Corey finally gonna get caught out low on HP, so an easy kill for Curry. He's working his way up that leaderboard once more. Nice neural theft, but the guiding light, the seekers, everything thrown at Daze. He's able to stay alive for just a moment, and a nice wall to keep it that way, but pretty corralled as this Sage. I don't know if Daze can get out of this one safely, especially with Marv right here, spotting the heads.
Oh, the balls on Big Iron to do that.
Will land a 3v3.
Holy shit.
Zachary low HP on the site, and that spike.
Look at where Tyler is, though. Tyler's on a huge lurk.
Yeah, they have a lot of time as well, and we are seeing that Skidoo starting to make a wrap around here through B Heaven, catching Raucus blindsided. It's keeping Baby Bay focused here. Op will rattle out, though.
Well, they're still going A. They got a res too? Oh my god, Big Iron, your brain.
In from Daze onto automatic, that could be so massive.
Oh my god.
Now as Zachary is caught in the back. Hall on Baby Bay. Yes, he's got the ult ready to go.
This is a great match.
3 fully healthy T1 members and a spike.
Big Iron balls.
He's got to cover
Jesus.
so much ground so quickly.
Credits to buy in the next round, and I think this is just the Baby Bay way. You just have to send it. You see automatic playing behind that planner. Baby Bay now trying to push forward towards elbow. And shot from downtown, so no Spider over towards that A main area. 2 players on site here. Running out of time, though. Baby Bay just has to send it. 67 HP once more, separating him from death. Peeks to the right, shot from the left. The buddy system works well for T1, and they get back in the win column.
He tries to give it the full schmeeg, but there was just no schmeeging to be done there, Tanner.
Ace wasn't having it.
Nope.
I really hope T1
securing a lead
is feeling damn good on their CT side.
Not let them tie. They're not
because like
past them. And with the credits this fragile,
5 rounds on a T side, like it's already nice. If they can get 1 or 2 more,
this half to still have a strong finish
and a pistol.
See some sheriffs, a frenzy, the 1 phantom for Baby Bay. T1 looking to change things up a bit, looking to put a lot more emphasis on mid control this time around, rather than that A Halls plays that they've been really prodding their attack on here throughout the half. Early wall from Raucus will perhaps slow them down a bit here, but now the spam comes out the break, and automatic has a showstopper to really punish.
Cosmic Divide also a available here for T1 should they look to make a play to get on a site. I think we've really yet to see these Cosmic Divides do wonders. We saw a good one on Bind. We'll see what they can get done here on Split. If they can split that site in half and look to make a play as everybody groups on up, heads over towards this A site. See that Omen still hanging out over towards that Ramen, making sure that nobody's doing anything crazy.
Yeah, not much FaZe can really do here, but they are trying to over-rotate and have a good defense in place. Cosmic Divide does come in, trading back and forth commences here as the 4-on-4 is now what we're dealt with. Spike still yet to really penetrate the site. They're actually still trying to make this push into A heaven through the divide.
Look at the there's a fucking X on the map, bro.
This, but now they wall up and go roach and transition as Spider again has this B heaven control and is cutting off the rotations as we speak as the spike comes in.
Oh my god, and they just barely miss each other there through the smoke. Curry still alive. Marv finally to fall, and it was Zachary. He used the Cosmic Divide to try and stop a push. Now needs to find a 4K.
I wonder if FaZe has this kind of T-side in them. Like, FaZe is aggro. They go quick. So my point is, if T1 can stop the early aggression or just the aggression at all, they win easily. Like, they'll win super easily. Because that's all FaZe has. There's no way they're going to be playing like T1's playing this half. T1's playing this half to near perfection. You know what I'm saying?
How many times
like if Spider didn't do that thing on ropes, they would
miss from being noticed.
This half would be amazing. I mean, it's already great.
I don't know how you could possibly expect me to predict that. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna throw a bus right on top of you.
Man. Throw me a ball.
Listen, man, you're trying to throw a bus at me. I'm hurling it right back at you. You figure it out. I don't know. It's one of those things that you can never really account for, but can always have massive impact if it occurs.
6'4" in perfection. Well, the reason it's 6'4" is because of the Spider round. That's the only reason it's 6'4". It's only 6'4" because Spider gave them that round and caused them to get some cash money, a little momentum. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said near perfection.
Like they had that anchor point.
He made a mistake. Mistakes happen. You know what I mean?
I think the big adjustment T1 has made in some of these later attacking.
And you keep on moving.
Up more opportunities for
it's all right.
Still have the showstopper available as well.
We all make mistakes out here.
Teams do. I'm down for some
I am a
rocket
mistake.
launcher battles.
Like, actually.
Bring it back old school.
Think about that.
And this is the exact spot we saw one take place yesterday in that NRG game. It was pretty sweet to see them blast past each other, and only one of them coming out on top, narrowly missing that next shot. Unfortunately, we're not giving that just yet as the Trailblazer gets some information that somebody is here. There's the showstopper tossed on out. It's not even going to find some damage. It goes wide there. That is a tough ultimate to lose early in the round.
Absolutely. We're seeing exchanges of Astra utility here at middle, and it's kind of created a bit of a stalemate here as no one's really gotten what they've wanted out of it, but a lot of utility has been burned along the way. Baby Bay making sure that A ramps is in the clear as we do see T1 start to pivot towards B main. They still have the showstopper for, of course, automatic to blast pack his way in and start clearing out B side. There's actually no one on site. They're both playing inside heaven, but as I say, that Sky has dropped down.
They are so split on this map.
Push wall still goes down, but it's broken immediately.
Oh, this fake is going to work so well. Oh my god, look at this bite. Look at this bite. Oh man. They don't even know.
It hurts, but
look at this.
They don't even know.
Look at this fake.
Wow.
They have no idea. FaZe has no clue.
What a play to mix it up by T1. Going for the res is Raucus. He's able to get it.
Come on, get your kill, Curry. Come on, baby. Nice. Okay. Little Skadaddy support.
Takes down the imposter in Zachary.
Baby Bay might win this round, though. Yeah, they might not expect him here right now. Nope. Yeah, there it is. That was the hole right there. They didn't expect him to be so close. That's because he didn't fully rotate. He like half rotated.
The fake was good, but the retake was better, and FaZe pushed to 5.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe T1 let that slip through their fingers. They had such a good little fake there, putting that pressure on a B with the showstopper.
That was a good round
and the
from both sides.
Really
a great round from both sides.
This was a full commitment. They even burn out the res as Sage has traded for it. 3-on-3 retake, but Baby Bay, this push, this lineup, that timing, so huge. That's a big individual play to pry that round back open. and stay on the heels of T1. No one has had more than a 3-round winning streak this half. It's been all broken up. It all comes down to this final moment here. Both teams fully bought out. Both teams able to put their best foot forward, and a lot to gain on a round like this. The FaZe tied, or can T1 just hold them off again?
Cage just popped. I believe the barrier popped as well. Paranoia from Sewers. Gonna try and find a stun onto Baby Bay, or the near side onto Baby Bay, excuse me, as he tries to dance away there from the gravity well. He is vulnerable, but nobody peeks off the
So what are they thinking now? The dog went past, didn't get any info mid. This Flash is about to get a lot of info, though. So now they know they actually are mid.
With that guiding light dust, you have to assume that somebody's playing towards mid, so maybe not a whole lot given up there.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Baby Bay's playing. Oh, wow. Baby Bay's confident, man.
A little bit more there, though, as Corey grabs a kill and spots another couple of players. They will now transition to Spike through Sewers as Curry leads the way, but Baby Bay has found himself in this corner.
Well done. 6-6. Good fucking half.
The dash as well.
Great half.
Dash out. He dashes the opposite side to keep fighting. He's being grabbed while he's updrafting to stay out of this. Oh my goodness, he is on a show.
Oh.
Just narrowly missing there with the Nova pulls the grab. Well, Baby Bay finds 3, looking for 4. Spider's able to sit him down.
Oh, and he's out of there.
Of the half, all 3 members have made their way over towards A and B. Now open. Spider.
There's no way he wins this, but
from the shadows and a spike
still good half.
Later. He'll find himself in a 1v3 situation as he tries to stop the retake and grab the lion's share of the half. Otherwise, FaZe are tying us up 6-6.
No, Sky is amazing. Sky's an amazing
he does not have much intel.
Operator,
and
agent,
it's as
character.
one and done as it gets, right?
Hero.
He can really
Legend.
only pick up one before finally
Avatar.
going down. Instead, it's none as Marv picks up the kill, upgrades the weapon to the skin, and FaZe now 6-6. This is as back and forth as it gets. 1-1. We're game number 3. T1 will now mount their defense, all tied up in score. And here we
Where's
go.
champion from?
Likes to thrive.
Oh, that's a league thing, isn't it? Champion.
Absolutely. What a half. What a pivot in tone. I feel like to see it this close, other than the steamrollings we've witnessed on the previous 2 maps.
This pistol is actually so important. At a 6-6 half, where it's a total tie game.
FaZe's most favored side.
So important.
Win rate
oh
on
my
defense,
god.
close to 47% on the attack. So take that as you will. For T1, the numbers just don't really matter.
Take the pistol and run with it.
With this new 5-man line.
Whoever gets it,
much of a read there, but
whoever gets that pistol, dude, they're gonna run with it. If FaZe gets it, they'll string some rounds together. T1 gets it, they'll string some rounds together.
Test for them to stay in this tournament. Again, they came in as the favorites, but T1 have been impressing time and time again throughout the series.
Guiding light up towards a ramp. Gravity want to slow things down.
Well done.
The first kill. There it is. The controller's off the board, and the Smeegs will ensue. Automatically pick one up with. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
As well on the flank
Nerf the classic. He just went up on the bro. He just went up the rope. Right click. Went down. Right click. Right.
Dazed.
That
he right clicked 3 people.
Dazed, 3. Reversed whack-a-mole. He was the one looking the hammer down instead of being the one receiving it. Up the ropes here, leaving Zachary all alone. And a 1v3
That's crazy.
Only good for 1. No chance.
That weapon is literally free. It's free.
Spacing perfect.
Doesn't cost anything.
Will come through. T1 will jump up ahead 7-6, and I mean, you couldn't have really summed it up better, Tanner. It was looking so fantastic for FaZe. They had such a powerful attack to kick things off, but Daze just absolutely threw a wedge in between it all.
And so I was thinking, on defense, maybe
right-clicked 2 people on the rope.
Smokes, the Astro really has free reign to do whatever. And then
that's exciting, man. They got to be fucking amped. They got to be amped because they were losing that round. They were losing that round. And Daze turned it around with just sheer luck. Sheer luck is all that was.
Wow.
It doesn't matter how you get it. Like the fact that you got it. In a match this important,
yeah,
it feels amazing.
Game so far here. Not normally known to do the heavy lifting on the fragging department of this team. Certainly a good fragging in-game leader, though, when you compare him to other IGLs in the region. But yeah, he has absolutely been tearing it up here. Really helping his team along as we are seeing FaZe again. The no-chill, the quick attack here, pushing through, utility down everywhere. They're making deep progress into the side, but Automatic catches the first frag here onto Corey as the spike now begins to go down, making this retake even harder to deal with.
I wish I had the other overlay.
Planted.
I like the overlay better because I could see what
nice
utility they have.
crossfire.
But I'm going blind right now. Without the other overlay, I don't know what utility they have.
Or find another kill on the round. Baby Bay is able to pick up another spider. Gonna cut it down to a 3v3.
Wow,
So
nice shot. Oh my god.
It's even across the board until now, but Marv with the high ground only.
That was close.
Able to find
Holy
that
fuck,
one
that was
kill
close.
onto Spider. They make it hurt in the force, but it's not enough for a win as T1 grab another.
Indeed, they do. They've now won both pistols.
This goes here.
Or at least both pistols have gone to the defensive side, I should say.
Yeah, that goes there. Yes, this should do. This is a
T1
nice spot.
will be able to roll these Spectres. That was an investment from FaZe that didn't pan out. That must be noted. It wasn't like they just gave that round away. They actually tried to put something behind it. It failed. And now they have to go once again with a less than ideal buy, which makes this bonus even more powerful. That's less to contend with.
Ravwell, barrier orb. The thought was there from Daze, but instead he's just going to use the slow to try and hit the brakes. Keep anybody from pushing up. The wall up towards B Heaven, it does give free reign out towards that ropes area, but if you've got this info that maybe they're looking to hit B, that's not a bad place to put it. It forces everybody through B main.
Not a bad call either from, you know, FaZe to not have much to work with this round, to at least prioritize getting some orbs for later. Build up some alts for rounds where they can pose more of a threat. Smokes being exchanged in middle here. Wall is still up. Maroon being taken, and well, Automatic certainly knows what he's up against now. He'll throw down the paint shells to further stall them out and try to dish a little bit of damage. It will not land the mark, but indeed it's slowing down FaZe's progress, who are still just kind of
They're all mid.
contained in middle here, unable to break through just yet. Time is ticking. Commitment will have to come soon. Marvel trying to lead the charge with the Trailblazer.
Hopefully they don't spread themselves too thin. Okay, good. They're staying together. FaZe is staying together. This is good. And they're just going to fly. They're just going to fly. Wall. Oh, good suck. Very good suck. Oh, my goodness. Whoever's on Astra right now from T1 is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Stunning.
Zachary, the only one to head a different direction, but he meets the same fate, and it's a flawless round for T1.
I said that because I know it's Skadoodle.
It is.
So, you know.
Big collection.
Biased,
Again, we have
by
not
the
seen
way.
a team win more than 3 rounds in a row so far this game, and so T1 will have another chance here.
Skadaddy suck.
As they continue to hold on to those Spectres.
They're keeping the spec trees.
Full buy up, of course, coming from FaZe. Phantoms aplenty.
5 Phantoms versus 5
For
spec
FaZe.
trees.
There is an ult available for Baby Bay as well.
Interesting.
That's the only ult on the table for them. There is a res already available for Daze. He's got the 20 kills already, man. He is popping off.
Yeah.
The hell? That's not what they wanted to do, is it? I don't think that's what they wanted to do.
I don't know what that was about. I'm going to refrain from commenting on that because I'm actually a little confused.
Yeah, maybe looking to get some kind of
Boosted position? Yeah, I don't know. You might be right. Could have been a one-way attempt as well, I guess. I don't know. Maybe we'll see it used again.
I love how Daze just looked at the wall. He's like,
It was
what?
completely busted right off the rip. So either way, whatever its purpose was, taken off the board. Now that FaZe have rifles. But so after that force dust,
They
we
were
find
confused.
ourselves, you know, we're
That's what
4
that the
rounds into
confusing
half
wall.
now.
Yeah, that's what it was
It's the
for.
first
Oh,
rifle
this
buy
lurk
for
is huge.
FaZe.
This
You
lurk
lose
is
this one, it's
huge.
double digits
But
for T1, and you're back on
they
pistols
should be
again.
aware of
That
it.
Force, you love to see it.
So, like,
from
yeah,
this
the lurk
FaZe
is huge,
squad,
it's
but
cool,
it is
but,
such
like,
a high
they're
risk.
playing for it, right?
Sure. They are going to get A having control, though, with that smoke. Baby Bay pushing forward with the Phantom. Spider tries to see if he can
He
sneak his
heard
way- Oh,
him.
what?
He
Just
fucking heard
chances
him.
it, and he's right. That's a huge kill on this bonus round.
Welcome to
As FaZe,
HRTF,
like you said, in a
Precise
tough
audio.
spot, they need to produce
Thanks,
on the
Riot
spy
Games.
to keep
Wow.
themselves in this race. As they are trying to still get into A, they will have it, but this retake has all of a sudden got more teeth to it. They still have the res. They still have all 5 players standing.
But a cosmic divide used for FaZe to try and slow down the retake. It will buy some time, but we'll see what else they can buy with this. Corey, not a whole lot of utility to his name. Just a couple of blast packs, maybe for positioning, as he's right next to the cage. He's going to miss out. I don't even know if they would hear him. Would he be pushing?
This is so interesting with this wall. What the fuck?
Try and slow a push coming up. Rockets forced to back away. The paint shell's getting so much damage on the inverse now. Marv from the side finds a blind on the one, able to find the kill on his Daze. It's a huge one to have as it's a top fragger, and Corey gonna match Marv on the side holding
That
it down.
sucks.
Now Spider has to go.
If
so
only they
huge.
knew If only they knew there was only one person on the other side of that wall, I thought they were going to double take it. But they didn't.
Labor, but
that would have won them the round.
Nonetheless, that Cosmic Divide coming up huge for them. Also, just brilliant shooting. That guiding light,
a little bit of a bummer.
Marv was so perfect to defend against that swing from Dazed on the balcony. That really is what started to put that retake to a halt after Raucus got pressured by that paint chill of Automatic in the corner. Well done to FaZe. That was a big round to win to keep them able to purchase and keep the score close. And now they're looking to pick up the pace on this A side.
Oh, no.
With the operator. He's been spotted trying to escape.
Oh, no.
And Raucus will clear him out. Op picked up now for Baby Bay.
Why would they do that, bro? They know FaZe has no brain. Just kidding. It's a joke. But still, they know FaZe runs hard. To challenge that with an op, it's like, I don't know. That was a risky call. Risky call.
Easy pickings for him.
That's like what you got to expect from FaZe. You got to expect FaZe to send it. So just play back. Let them fall into you.
Saw that kill come on through, and it's just a full save here. T1, the last 3 remaining. They're hightailing over towards that B side.
And that's the danger of playing those types of angles with an op without Jet. You can't get away. And with FaZe having that fast-paced play style, they're going to punish you on those escapes. And that's exactly what they're able to do to get full control of A site in basically the blink of an eye. It's a very risky play to do that against them, and certainly Spider paid for it.
And it's, again, so much more of a gamble, right? It's a gamble that you can play that angle and FaZe, rush A. Or
it's still
even
one and done, though.
Yeah, it's one and done, and you have to be wary of the guiding light. Like, maybe Marv isn't there.
That was so just not.
50-50 of getting rush and push.
Spider's biting himself in the ass after that decision, for sure.
You're still in a really bad spot. They know you're there because of the guiding light. You're completely blind. And
it's fine to play a defensive operator without a Jet, but I feel like it has to play safer angles.
If he was Jet, he could have played that because Jet would have worked. You get a shot, you dash away, smoke, whatever. As Omen, it's pretty hard. There's not much. You can't really escape as Omen.
Available for FaZe on an attack to maybe clear out some players or get some intel. Looks like they are stacking up more heavily.
Oh, little tack pause
in this pre-round. We did have a tactical timeout come into play. Not a bad
time
to use it.
Yeah.
A lot to be discussed.
This is close, man. They want it. They want it bad.
Again, so much on the line, and now all of a sudden it's so up for grabs with the score the way it is. Really hard to read where this will be headed, but both teams are certainly trying to put their best foot forward here. And again, what could be a very big swing round considering T1's economy.
Only 10 seconds. I'm tired.
Resurrection available for both sides. Seekers available. Good FaZe look to get aggressive. That spike down inside Ramen, so no decision.
Spider bite on the ass is uncomfortable.
Operator in hand, looking to make the most out of this one. Already missing a couple of shots.
You just had coffee, though. Yeah, but it's wearing out, you know? That's why you got to keep drinking coffee. You got to drink, chug, chug.
And T1 has a
there's a certain finesse and timing in drinking coffee. But if you drink and you wait, then you drink again, then you're back. You know what I'm saying? You got to...
Oh, Curry.
The right injection.
That kill there, tries to take down the Seekers. Automatic gonna find another as they funnel into the B site, but they're taken down. Showstopper just to buy some space as a near sider's there, and from the shadows on the flank.
Nice shots.
Nice shot. Huge in this round. He's righting his wrongs.
Let's get a clean gun round. Clean gun round here, T1. Well done.
Oh my.
Inside of B main, and T1 go flawless.
I feel like there was a bit of an error that took place here from FaZe. I can't be certain, but I feel like they did not intend for Corey to be lifted by that sage wall. And when he did, he was so vulnerable. Just easy pickings for Curry. And then, yeah, as you said, from the shadows basically is kind of the ceiling of the deal for T1 as they move up to 10. Op back for Spider defensively, but playing a much more passive position, which I think is the correct adjustment. It looks like FaZe are going to go for a quick mid control here.
Yeah, wall up. Now, wall down as that barrier orb. Not going to get too much. Slower. Going to slow things down for just a moment out towards mid. And Nebula smoke. Through it. Dazed will find the kill, but there's the
Alright, he's back.
resurrection.
He's
So
back.
we'll find
It's
ourselves
fine.
in a 5v5.
That sucks.
It definitely stings to have to use that one at the start of the round.
Oh, absolutely. You want to be able to use it in a more advantageous moment, I guess you could say. Certainly have it stamped out there as a tough one. They didn't gain anything for it, as we are going to see them try to make the pivot back to A side again. Omen in the hands of Spider playing that op in screens. Will they realize it? Are they going to cage? They have nothing really to cross with. They just have to step out. Spider, though, misses a shot. Needed to hit that. Misses another through the smoke. Maybe he did some damage. Can't really tell. I know Corey is halfway lit up.
That it absolutely stings.
It's going to be a hard retake. Very hard retake with an op.
And a good focus to push after that, right? Spider has to split his attention. Do I shoot the Trailblazer or this player that I quite possibly wasn't expecting to be pushing right behind in Corey, who's only sitting on 77 HP. Meanwhile, okay,
good read. They knew he was in the lurk.
For a flank, but automatic, able to sniff it out like the crime dog. Turn things around. Marv from downtown picks up Dazed again.
Smoke was late.
Also the resurrection as Raucus goes aggressive. They're looking for a flank on the site. Automatic still going to work, but it doesn't matter. Only 2 remain, but FaZe will grab the round.
If that smoke was up earlier.
And it does come back a bit to Spider's
late smoke,
shot.
man.
If he could have gotten that, things could have maybe gone a bit differently. They'd already forced the Reds out of FaZe early on. Just that mailroom thanks to Dazed's shot.
Dude, Dazed is fucking killing it. Holy shit.
You know,
I actually can't believe
their reign and able to do what they're always able to do, which is just
I can't believe that Dazed is their best player. I don't know.
Spacing, have that trading
like I know his brain is huge,
be able to
but
control the site, and then they held them off so well.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy.
And now they're once again right on the heels of T1. They themselves are now making a push for double digits. Again, it's the fast mid control. Again, it's the wrecking of the wall early. Trailblazers shut down quickly this time on the A side, so very much just that 1-3-1 play from FaZe. But they're a bit more patient with it. They're not just pouncing right away. They're showing that ability to slow it down when they need to, which is kind of a new evolution for the team.
Ooh, footstep made by Corey. Wonder if Curry was able to hear that one, so maybe some info. They're playing out towards B main. Might possibly a B hit. You saw Raucus. He was queuing up the barrier orb there for just a second to maybe stop a play through ropes or push through there. Yeah, that's huge. They've been able to hang on to their utility for so long to then use it in situations like that, and it's been making T1. It's put them in a pretty good spot. This is an interesting wall.
They put that wall up in vent, so anyone rotating through ropes might not expect anyone to be there. It also covers their backside to stop a flank when they go for this A pinch. And so things can get very interesting here. Spider, though, in the right place at the right time. Paint shells and satchels are slowing Baby Base approach here into A heaven. He's eventually able to break through with dash, but he's caught in the back.
What the fuck?
And T1 are stamping.
Yeah,
face down.
T1. Oh, no. Battled back by Zachary and Marv.
What the heck is FaZe doing?
Area. Spider queues up the paranoia, full HP.
There's no way FaZe loses this, right? But, like, what?
Cut off vision from Marv. There goes the paranoia. Cosmic divide, and Curry gonna look to push through it through screens. No shots to go through, no sounds to be heard. Maybe not hearing Spider drop from heaven. If he did, it was very muffled. As they look to crouch up towards this elbow position.
This is crazy.
Behind that sign,
this is crazy, dude.
Zachary looking to
this kind of shit don't happen in CS. Oh my god. Spider, let's go!
And T1 battle back and push to 11.
What a slugfest that round was. I thought T1 had it.
Spider just keeping himself composed, dude.
Defense was set up and how
composed.
Baby Bay,
doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if he might have made a bad decision or made a mistake. He's still fucking in it. I'm just saying, if that was me, I would have crumbled because I'm a little bitch. Like I would have mentally crumbled. My mental, weak. His mental, through the fucking roof.
Spider tees off for 2 big frags for another round for T1. Now they're just 2 away from sending FaZe out of the event, having to wait until stage 3. Your Masters finalists now looking to maybe not even make the regional final here.
That sucks.
That's a great start to battle back, though, in the economy.
Hey, at least you won the round. At least you won the last round, you know? I thought Scott was good for 2.
From heaven, T1 though down to the last two. Dazed still alive, still
Oh
has
my
the
God.
resurrection, and
Curry's doing that thing again.
Too easily. Baby Bay with the Blade Storm available. It's all up to
Oh my God!
and Daze gets it done again.
Daze has been on a heater this game. It has to be said, Tanner. He is now up to 23 kills, topping the server. He has had so many impactful moments as a fragger, not just a shot caller when it's come to split here. And now one last ride for FaZe. But with the limited resources, Tanner, you see Spectres on the field. They're going to go for perhaps the full send at A. They're all gathered here, that they have sent Baby Bay through sewers to maybe still put that pressure on the Sage wall to maybe kind of mask this A attack a little bit. But it does seem like A is the intended target based on everyone else's placement on the field. FaZe take a tactical timeout to further discuss it. As right now, their tournament lives are on the line. T1, what a changeup this would be after so many top 8 finishes with the old lineup and always being a threat in the region. To have them fall by the wayside in stage 1, to struggle in Challengers 1 qualification, and now to perhaps pull one over on one of the top teams in the region lately.
Good flash. Good flash. What the? They collided!
They bump each other mid-air with Alpha. Baby
Bro,
comes
I have
out
never
on
seen
top.
that in this game.
That is the outcome there.
That
of
would have
the
been so big
tactical
from
timeout.
Tim.
It's
He was going to
FaZe
fly.
up a player,
He was
the
on
Blade
the
Storm
course
still
to
online
fly
for Baby Bay,
into
having that
them
nice little
with
reset.
his Raze rocket,
T1 down a
but
player,
Baby
have
Bay
the resurrection.
stopped him
Unfortunately,
midair.
that body is in the
Therefore,
worst
the
place
rocket
possible, and
missed.
Corey is hanging out right next to it.
Oh, yeah, he does not want to.
You can't make this shit up.
Through, but if he gets cleared out,
You can't
they
make
could
this
get
shit
the
up.
res, and that would give
What
them
the
a
fuck was
5-on-4
that?
Jump. Now, it is mean that they're leaving B very vulnerable.
Oh,
as well as
he
Big
would have
wide
had
open
such a
except for the wall of
huge
Sage.
rocket. It would have
But
been
Corey, again, has
insanely good.
A pretty solid position to stop that res from being able to come.
Oh
into
my
play.
God.
Again, T1 are putting a lot of eggs in this A basket. Now they're starting to pivot 3 of their players through back halls to start defending this B side, which is where FaZe are certainly headed. Again, though, Corey is still playing bodyguard to deny the res. And it seems like Daze has kind of just given up on it. He knows that going for it's just too risky. He knows that he needs to make sure he's covering other responsibilities. The defense is in place now,
30 seconds left.
so they may be able to handle it without the fallen player.
Baby
Nice shot, Spider.
Spider sits him down. What goes up?
Daze classic somebody?
That was on
What is
Corey.
happening?
Now get the resurrection.
They got owned!